Good morning, all. How are you? We're going to go down to, we are at pattern-collections.com. Today we are going to go to pattern focus. And as you may or may not know, if you're new here, welcome. I do the patterns through the pattern focus. Pattern focus is a spot where we have daily patterns listed at pattern-collections.com. I am no longer doing them daily. I just couldn't keep up with one every day. But if you can, I could do it when I was doing my personal art, but I can't do it on video. I can't make that many videos in a week. But anyways, so I do 3 days a week, and I pick and choose. And you'll notice that these say for June, and you're seeing this in August. Absolutely. I am a couple of months ahead of, I'm drawing these in June, and you will see them in August. That's just how it works. So we're going to scroll down to wherever I want to be. I want to be at Hydration Day, June 23rd. Queasy. Yeah, I just realized I don't have my watch on. I have done this pattern quite often. I don't know how many are linked here. There's only one linked here, but I've done it more than once. So here's mine. There is Melinda's, and here is Mimi's version. They all, we all have our individual styles for this, but I've done it more than once. I know I've got more than the one pattern on there. Pardon me, need a drink of water. So it's a super easy one. It's one of what I would call the basic pattern, a base easy level 1 beginner-friendly pattern, which is good because I don't want to have any stress today. Today's a stress-free day. First off, you're going to make 3 circles with a circle inside, okay? And then around those, we're going to aura twice, okay? And an aura just means to make a line around with a bit of a space. And these don't have to be equally spaced, but if you can make them kind of equally spaced, it looks better. Then we can do another set of circles, like a target. You can do them just 2, or you can do 3, up to you. And then once again, we aura the whole shape 2 times. And then you can add more and aura again, and so forth and so on. You can make as many circles and auras as you want. Just every time you add a circle, then you need to double aura. And then you can also do it this way where you leave a space, which is what I did on that video, that first video on the black paper. But it's a super easy one to do. Kind of looks like puddles of water. I think that's what they were going for with the hydration day. So what I did was the other day, Monday, I did a video with the koi fish, and I broke out my watercolors. Well, I decided for the hydration day, since I'd done it so many times, I got a little piece of cheap watercolor paper, and I spritzed some water on it, and I dabbed some of the blue colors and a little bit of purple on my page and let it dry. I really should have gotten out my iron and ironed it flat. You guys don't have time for that. I will just kind of curl it with my fingers. It does wrinkle. You can see that. it gets all wrinkled and warped. But you can iron your paper. So don't worry about the wrinkles. I'm just going to deal with it, but I should have ironed it. I didn't think about it until just now. I do have a craft iron in here that I use just for those purposes. That's that super tiny one. I don't want that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use this as like a stopping spot for my Queasy. I'm going to keep it inside this border. So maybe I'll use a little bit fatter of a pen. And I'm going to go around this shape. This is just an organic shape that happened as the water dried. So I am just going to kind of follow this, because I really want a nice border. I thought it would be interesting to encapsulate this tangle inside an organic shape. But I didn't know what kind of organic shape I wanted, so I thought, well, I'll just let the watercolor do its thing, and then whatever it ends up as, that's the shape it's going to be. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to start it here, and I'm going to grow outward this way. And when I come to a border, I will just stop. So let's zoom you in just a little bit so you can see my circles. There's my target, right? Let's do the bigger ones first because I want to make sure that those are not touching. And we'll put the little ones inside. Okay, and then we're going to aura twice. One. And two. Start with those two. And I'm going to aura again. Twice. Just like that. I want to go 4. Nah, we'll go with 3 right now. Don't forget to aura twice. That's what gives you that spacing from these. If you don't aura twice and then you go to put your circles in again, you seem like you're too close. Let's put 1 for sure one here. We're going to just kind of go for it at this point. And one there. Okay. Like that. And then we're going to go with one here. And one here. Maybe one here. For sure, one over here. And here. That's good. Okay, I'm going to go here. And when I get to the border, I'm just going to stop. Okay, and another one. Gonna have two. Just like that. And if you ever can't remember if you've done two or not, just look on the outside of your circle one. Okay, here's my circle 1, 2. I think for this row I just want 3, I think. I had a lot in that last couple of rows, so I'm going to go simple and just do 3 in this row. Can you guys still see? Yeah, looks like you can still see. You'll notice as it grows, I have to turn my paper more in order to keep my hand in a nice steady spot. Second row. So, oh, I like how this is turning out a lot. I really do. So let's do one here and one here. And we're going to do one here because I need a new bump right there. We're going to do one over here and one over here. Okay. sometimes I'm doing my aura coming this direction, and sometimes I'm doing my aura going that direction. It really doesn't matter, as long as you are consistent in drawing your auras. Remember which way you're going. Remember which row you're on. That was row 1. Now I'm back to row 2, and can you see I've got my circle, my target, and it only has 1 row on top of it. That's how I know that I need to still do another row here. That. I think I'll just fill in this side and then I'll fill in this side. That'll be easier than going around and around again. So let's do one here and here. Just like that. And then we'll do one here. Here. And here. One more. Did I make a mistake there? Yes, I did. Should I have pointed it out to you? I don't know. Somebody says I shouldn't point out my mistakes. But I point them out to show you that it's okay to leave them and that it doesn't ruin your picture. I don't point them out to say, oh, I'm a terrible artist. That's not the point. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the rest of that. Just like that. And just like that. Okay, so now I've filled in that spot, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to fill in this spot, and we will be done. It's not going to be really difficult. Getting hot again today. I was hoping to be able to draw a little bit more today, but that's not going to happen. guys don't know, my routine is that on my day off, or if I go in late, like I don't go to work till 4 o'clock tonight, so I have the whole morning to myself. When I have the mornings free, it's usually the quietest time in the neighborhood. Good time to draw. And I try to draw at least 2 videos. I give myself like 3 hours. To get drawing done. Sometimes I do 2 videos, sometimes I do 3. You never know. I like to try to keep ahead of schedule, because that way, if I get 2 or 3 done in one day, if I get 3 done in one day, that's a whole week. Then I only have to draw 1 day a week on camera. It doesn't mean I'm not doing other drawings or other art off camera, but on camera, I only have to do it 1 day a week. I find that if I'm on a roll, it works really good to get as much filming done in 1 day as possible. But it doesn't always happen. And some days I can only get 1 done. Some days I do 4, depending on if they're short ones. Basically, I go until I can't. That's the plan. You know, shop till you drop, well, draw till you drop. That is my MO. Okay. What do you guys think so far? I like the way this is turning out. I've never done it within a shape like this. So I think this is a winner as a filler inside a shape. And then I want to put one more. I think I'm going to do one more. One more circle there, and one more circle here. And then just fill the rest. Can you guys still see what I'm doing? Yes, I'm not off camera, which I tend to do if I'm not paying attention and I'm just enjoying myself. I tend to bring this closer to my body so I can see better. But then you guys can't see. And if I change my setup so that the camera is closer to my body, then my head gets in the way and my head bashes up into my ring light. So I have to be out a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. What's that? A little piece of fluff. Just like that. And we'll finish this one off and we will be done. See, this isn't hard. This is definitely beginner friendly. Just like that, we are finished. I like it. And then, shall we be? Yes. I'm going to try something. I may regret this, but I'm going to try it anyways. I'm going to bring a line, because I feel like there's too much empty space here. I'm going to bring a line down here. You're going to think I'm weird, maybe a little crazy. Okay. This one's not quite right, but there, now it's got some dimension. Hydration day. And then I'm going to put a little bit of see what that does. This kind of reminds me of like the cliffs. I've been watching this guy on YouTube in Iceland. There are these interesting islands that come out of the ocean there that are like almost square-ish. They have really tall faces, and then they have a plateau on the top. Kind of reminds me of that. All right. It needed that. I'm actually happy with that. I thought I maybe was gonna ruin it, but I'm okay with it. It needs to be ironed. Definitely have to get out my iron. But there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a whole lot of fun, and this is a good way to create a border by using some watercolor and just letting it do its thing on a piece of paper. That was fun, And I'm going to have to do more of that. You guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. I will see you on the next video for next week. And yeah, let's do something nice for someone today. We'll make the world a better place one person at a time, one smile at a time. That's all we can do. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.